Hi, this is Maddie Dar from National Honor Society. I'm organizing a winter warmth drive for a local nonprofit called Our House. Our House helps vulnerable women in the Dane community who are struggling with homelessness or food insecurity and are victims of abuse and human trafficking. You can help these women by donating items for winter warmth bags, such as gloves, hats, socks, hand warmers, and chapstick. Please bring your donations to the clear bins in the senior hallway by Thursday. Let's spread some warmth this winter to Dayton women in need.
This month on AxTV,
we look back at the naturalization ceremony,
take a look at the technical side of the junior high play,
and dive deeper into the tech office.
It all starts now on AxTV. Hi, and welcome to AxTV. I'm Lauren Oakes.
And I'm Millie Dean. To kick us off with announcements, the Dayton Dragons Professional Baseball Organization is holding National Anthem tryouts. Submit applications by February 16th, and to apply, visit their website. Did you catch Maddie Dar's cameo at the beginning of our broadcast today? All donations need to be in by this Thursday. If you'd like to make a monetary donation, check out the announcements email. Also happening this Thursday, the Wind Ensemble and Symphony Orchestra are hosting their annual instrument petting zoo from 6:15 to 6:50 p.m. Afterward, there is a concert in the auditorium at 7 p.m. As a reminder, Friday the 13th, we will have no school due to a professional development day.
Looking back on January 22nd, the school hosted a naturalization ceremony welcoming new citizens to the United States. Millie Dean went to get the scoop.
On January 22nd, Oakwood High School held their third annual naturalization ceremony in the school's auditorium, giving the students an opportunity to witness a real-time official ceremony. Eddie Vartagan is a newly naturalized citizen, and like many others, he has a beautiful story of his own. Eddie got naturalized in honor of his late wife, and throughout the ceremony, he held a framed photo of her. His co-workers all came in support of him.
The hardest decision was my wife. Before she passed away, she told me, go for my naturalization. It's an honor to my wife today because she just passed away today, 6 months ago.
High school history students got to experience firsthand the beauty of naturalization, and junior high students got to have the opportunity of a Q&A with judges before the ceremony.
My favorite part of the ceremony, I have a couple. One, it's all the smiling faces. People are so happy and so excited. And second, it's the Constitution in action. So we talk about the Constitution, but you rarely ever see it actually applied.
New citizens celebrated with hugs, tears, photos, and treats after the ceremony. Congratulations to all of the newly naturalized citizens. This has been Millie Dean with the Ax Media.
Thanks, Millie. The What Made Maddie Run Book Club and Bold are hosting a color run for mental health awareness on Sunday, April 26 at 2 p.m. at Old River Sports Complex. Expect a 1-mile run around the complex. It is strongly encouraged to wear white. The fee is $10 with all proceeds going to Active Minds charity. Purchase tickets through QR code signs posted around the hallways by April 19th.
Circle of Friends will be selling candy grams for $1 today and tomorrow. They will be sold under the clock in the senior hallway and by the cafeteria at lunch. Buy a sweet treat for a special someone that will be delivered this Thursday during advisory. Make sure you know what advisory they're in before you go make your purchase. Speaking of Valentine's Day, Liam Delzell took to the student body to ask how they will be spending it. Check out this episode of Can I Ask You a Question on our website.
At the end of last month, the junior high put on a Brothers Grimm Spectacular-thon with a little help from the senior high crew. Miriam Sif takes a look at the technical details of the stage.
Behind every Lumberjack Theater production, including the junior high play, runs a few dedicated crew members at the light and soundboards.
I'm doing sound design, which means any of the mics and the sound effects are me. The person who plays the sound effects isn't me because that's a lot of work, but most of the sounds and the mics are.
I build the looks on the stage for all of our scenes, and I run through them in the show, and I press the goes, and I'm what makes the lights work.
For these high schoolers, an important part of being on the junior high play's tech crew is being a leader and helping to keep their underclassmen interested in Oakwood's theater department.
I think with the junior high play, it's really getting the kids used to it and teaching them how to do things, whereas high school, most of them have done it at least once or twice before. So with junior high, it's kind of getting them used to it and just making it fun so that they hopefully come back next year because theater kids.
For the Ax Media, this is Miriam Sif, signing off.
All those buttons and switches sure look pretty complicated.
Yeah, luckily I'm not the one dealing with that.
On a less complicated note, with the Super Bowl this last weekend, Ethan Lippincott asked students what they thought of past and present Super Bowls alike. If you're interested in watching, go to our website, ohsxmedia.org. The OHS Student Council is selling oversized fleece blankets. All proceeds go directly to the Student Council to help fund upcoming school events such as prom and student initiatives. Check out the announcements email for more information, and if you're interested in buying one, go to Hometown Ticketing to purchase yours today.
Seniors, this is one of your last calls for baby photos. These need to be turned into Arrow Spires for Senior Slideshow. For our final video today, Griffin Greer looked behind the scenes of the technology department.
Lots of students at Oakwood spend most of their time on computers. When something breaks, it can mean missing out on most, if not all, classwork. That's where the technology department comes in, answering tickets issued by teachers and students who need some help.
That's any sort of technology question. Usually it's either a projector not working or like an Elmo, printer, Chromebook repairs. We've always got stuff to do, always tickets to be done, so we got to make sure that we're acting quickly for the tickets that are impeding just class instruction, and also making sure that we are repairing, Chromebooks in a pretty quick time frame.
With so many students to help, there's a big workload to take on. In addition to other duties, multiple computers need to be promptly fixed, with many coming in and out of the department each day.
And actually, we've got a counter running for the number of Chromebooks we've repaired this year. Currently at 333. We do get a lot of crazy stories just coming in for Chromebook repairs. Cats that go crazy on Chromebooks, supposedly. They're very dexterous. They did a good job of taking apart the keys without hurting anything else. Just a lot of interesting tales that don't really hold up under scrutiny. We appreciate honesty. For the most part, we do kind of find out as we go, like what might have happened to it, a little bit of forensics work.
When school is not in session, the tech department is finally free from the flood of Chromebooks. But that doesn't stop them from keeping very busy with other tasks.
During the summer, we usually have big building projects like setting up all the projectors or upgrading the internet. So we do get quite a lot of repairs, especially after breaks. A lot of time for Chromebooks to run into some ornery cats. So it just really sticks out, It's like instead of the dog ate the homework, the cat ripped up my Chromebook. So
this has been Griffin Greer from the AxMedia, signing off.
That sounds like something that my cats would totally do.
Yeah, luckily I don't have one.
Thanks for joining us this month on AxTV. Check out our website, ohsxmedia.org, for more stories. Before we go, we'd like to give a huge thank you to our sponsor, Ashley's Bakery. Baking deliciousness for 43 years, and lunchtime is a favorite.
And as always,
have a great day, Oakwood.
Hey Oakwood, you might have seen the AxMedia all around the high school, but have you ever wondered what happens behind the scenes? Let's go take a look. Now, one of the things that we are most notable for is our brand new equipment, like the gimbal. How fun. Hi, Cooper. All right. Now, in the AxMedia classroom, there are lots of moving parts, but don't be intimidated by it. Let's start over here with Miss Grace Gears. What are you up to?
I am currently editing Lumberjack Recap.
Perfect. And what's your job in the class?
I am the Lumberjack Recap producer.
What's your favorite part about the class?
I love getting to work with everybody in the class and producing stuff or putting out stuff that I'm really proud of.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Now, if we come over here to our amazing board setup, we have lots of technology and lots of amazing opportunities to learn, to do, to produce. This is typically where our producers sit. And this is a completely student-run class. So while we do have an advisor, these are where the people who direct you sit. We have an audio board, a light board, a control board. We have some amazing graphic opportunities where you can create, you can make all the fun pictures and all that. This is our little recording station. All right, now the best part about this class happens back in the studio. This is the AxMedia studio where the magic happens. This is Miriam, and Miriam is on camera. How are you today, Miriam?
I'm doing well.
What's your favorite part about working the camera?
Well, this is like a kind of technology that I don't usually get to work with, and it's just a really interesting, fascinating opportunity to be able to use this kind of technology. And also, I think it's just very fun and satisfying to adjust the camera, zoom in, zoom out until to make recap as perfect as it can be.
Perfect, thank you so much. Now, you might notice this is where we film the Lumberjack recap, but it is also where we film the monthly show. This is Lauren in the anchor chair. How are you doing today, Lauren?
I'm good, Millie. How are you?
I'm pretty great. What's your favorite part about anchoring for the Ax Media?
I really like making my own scripts, and I like being in front of the camera, and I also like making freeze frames after, because those are pretty fun.
All right. So one of the most important things to note about this class is that you absolutely do not have to be on camera. And you also do not have to pick a specific job to work. You get to work all around the studio, every single show, every single recap. You get the opportunity to learn new skills and new hobbies. Join the Ax Media.